Hello there, baseball fans. Let's recap what went down around the league on Wednesday. Starting in the National League West, the San Diego Padres grabbed 13 hits in the game as they got the best of the Dodgers at home 8-7. The Colorado Rockies defeated the Pirates at PNC Park 5-1. The Diamondbacks allowed only 5 hits as a staff as they defeated the visiting Giants 8-7. The Atlanta as they took the win in extra innings over the Phillies 2-1. The Nats brought out the rooms in a 3-game sweep as they took care of the Mets at Citi Field 5-1. Javier Baez was a triple away of completing the cycle as the Cubs took down the rival Cards 5-2. The Brewers grabbed the win against the visiting Reds 4-. Happy Friday, baseball fans. Welcome to Inside the Show. Starting out in the NL West, the Arizona Diamondbacks pitched well, allowing only 3 hits as they defeated the visiting Giants 4-3. The Mets left fielder, number 30, added 3 RBIs to his total, leading the Metropolitans past the Braves 10-4. The Pirates totaled 11 hits as they got the best of the Phillies.
About as rare a sight as one may find. Rain falling here at Dodger Stadium in Los Angeles. Tonight, the first of this 3-game weekend series between the Washington Shohei Ohtani, the right-hander from Japan, will get the starting assignment in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, we're looking at a real solid starting pitcher right here. You take a look at that ERA, anywhere between 3.5 and 4. But I'll tell you what he does know how to do. He knows how to get people out, and he can minimize the damage. He knows how to control the running game. He does a lot of things right. And if he does all those things, expect a real solid performance in this one.
Dan Dero, you check out this Dodger team as they enter play here tonight. They dropped another one last time out, and in fact, they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, Matty, this is a nice one. First game of a homestand. You played well on the road. You got a chance to grab a shower and sleep in your own bed last night. I bet you this team comes out on the attack today.
The 1-2. Still 1-2. The 1-2. Line to the right side. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Nice piece of hitting right there. When you're facing a young blood on the mound, young starting pitcher, you want to get him into the stretch as quick as possible. You want to see how he handles the moment, see if maybe you can run on him. A lot of things going to open up with this next at bat.
And now for Washington, Adam Eaton, currently 9th in the NL in hitting, entering play. First pitch on its way. Right over the middle, knee high. Coming down in buckets. Cats and dogs, insert metaphor here, and the forecast is not showing any signs of relief.
You know, one of the big issues is player safety, and right now this field is getting sloppy wet, Matt, and I don't know how much more rain this field can take.
Lifted in the air out to left field. Under it now is Kemp, and he'll make the play for the first out. And here's how the Nats line up in this one. Danny, your thoughts?
Yeah, man, I'm really excited to see what Ryan Zimmerman has in store. He had over 100 RBIs last year. That's the goal of every big hitter. If I can drive in 100, that means I had a good year, and I would say he had a pretty good year.
Here's Bryce Harper now. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Now a move over to first, and a dive, but he's back.
LA다저스로 프랜차이즈 진행하고
Comes
있습니다.
set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A high fastball is in there.
Well, clearly this guy doesn't need many warm-up pitches because he's 98 miles an hour in the first inning. Newsflash to the offense, they better get it going.
Turner leads off first with one away. He's running. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
I think coming into this series, they knew he was one of the guys that were going to have to keep quiet. But he's setting the tone right here in the first with the steal of second. He could end up being a big factor.
주자 2루에 있고 타석에 하퍼. 스트라이크 원볼.
A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Runner at second here with one man out. Splitter, 2-2. And there are our umpires. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Earl Hendricks.
Hey, you know, D-Row, the book kind of on Earl Hendricks is he likes one side of the plate or the other. Could it be where he sets up behind the catcher?
It could be, Dan, but as a hitter, that's all you look for. I'll give you a little bit off the outside edge if you're going to be consistent with it.
Ball 3. 3-2 now.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
The 3-2 pitch. Ripped down the line. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2.
난이도는
The next 3-2. And he
다이
lost
나고
it. Ball 4 as Harper will
저도
reach.
플레이하고 있고요. 투수는 베테랑 플러스.
So next will be the
타격은
4-hole for the Nationals. Ryan
투수는
Zimmerman
올스타고
is definitely off to a
타격도
fast start in the early part of the season. The 0-1 pitch. Now that ball's hit well, deep down the left field line, headed toward the foul pole. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. Runners are at first and second with one away. Hard ground ball to third. And that's through into left, a base hit. He'll come home with it. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
A nice way to start a new series, Giro. The thing you want to do is try to score early. It's always nice to win the first game of a series.
Yeah, they're coming out swinging right here, trying to set the tone and let everybody breathe a deep sigh of relief. Hopefully get this first game under our belt.
Here's Daniel Murphy now. He'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1.
That's how quick an inning can potentially get away from you out there. You get the first 2 outs pretty quick. Next guy gets on, and now you're staring the number 4 hitter in the face.
들려야 돼요. 2, 3루. 3구.
Smoked on the ground left side. And that's through into left, a base hit. And that'll score the run from third as they go up 2-0 now. Now at the plate, Anthony Rendon. Another first inning RBI opportunity for him here. Change up that catches the corner for strike one.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on. When you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
좋은 공이에요.
Stepping in now, Michael Taylor. As he'll lay off a slider too low, ball 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. hit hard towards center. Base hit, and that'll get a run in.
네. 1회 3점 득점.
Obviously, this is a pitcher's nightmare, but it's a manager's nightmare, too. It's only the first inning and your starter has already given up 4 hits. The last one, an absolute frozen rope. The last thing he wants to do is get someone up in the pen, but he might not have any other choice.
In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third.
Dan, you know what? You like to see that from an offense. When you have a guy in scoring position, there's no sense in waiting around. He saw a pitch he liked right there, and he went after it.
He did, D-Row, and I think that's what most hitters do. They come up with guys on base that they can potentially drive in. They're looking for a pitch to hit, and he didn't wait around and got that bad hit started.
The 1-1 is in there for the second strike.
Well, he's in a bit of hot water in this first inning, but if he can start throwing his slider effectively like that, he has a lot better chance of settling into this game.
Here now the 2-2. Count remains 2-2. The 2-2 pitch. In the air now out to right field. Weed coming on. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. Tag from Grandal, and they get him at home plate. 9 men come to the plate, 4 score. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. It's the Nationals 4, the Dodgers coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. Joe Ross, a California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Dan Plesac, what's the word on it?
Hey, Matt, if you were getting a chance to watch a guy that's been struggling a little bit lately, in his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.40, so he's going to have to cut that down. Limit the amount of base runners, limit the amount of walks if he wants to have some success in this one here today.
바깥쪽에 슬라이더 볼 많이 봤죠.
So guys, these Nationals as they interplay here tonight,
제 2부 받겠습니다.
one of, if not the hottest team in
이거
baseball
몸쪽에
right now.
슬라이더
Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this team is red hot right now. You grab your gloves to run out on the field for the bottom of the first inning, and you got a 4-spot, a crooked number up on the board for your pitcher. They're feeling super confident about the way they're playing.
Here it is, the 3-0.
사구 하나 보면서 스트라이크 가운데 체인지업.
There's a good strike on a changeup, not a particularly good one. That changeup up in the zone like this oftentimes gets hit very hard. Was able to get away with it that time, but if he's going to be successful, he's going to need to get that changeup down in the zone around the knees.
이번 타자
Corey
프리시거
Seager,
2할
lifetime
8푼 4리.
against Joe Ross. He's a perfect 3 for 3. He also has 1 home run. First delivery to him on the way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
This guy loves to drop the head on those pitches down and in. I'm shocked he went in there, but he's able to jump ahead and get away with it.
Hit back up the middle.
1, 2간에 빠지는 않다.
Into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. And they won't have a play as he reaches at first. Let's see how this is scored.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
In now, Justin Turner. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. 258 the average to begin play. 2 home runs and 5 driven in. Shot weakly to the left.
이를 살았고 1루에서는
Think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger.
벨린저 4번 타자 주자 2루에 있고요. 4대0으로 히스턴이 앞서나가고 있습니다.
From the stretch.
그리고
And that one just missed
바깥쪽 볼.
outside. Now time is asked for at home plate and granted by the umpire back there, Earl Hendricks. The 1-0
그리고
is looked at for ball number 2.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching him.
Nope.
3구 몸쪽에 볼.
Seager at second with 2 down. And that one right down Main Street.
It'll be interesting if he comes in the zone aggressively again here. With the base open, he doesn't have to.
보구.
3-1. Swung on and missed. A full count now.
That swing looked kind of out of control to me. It looked like he was trying to dial 9, but when you're down by 4 runs early in the game, that doesn't make a whole lot of sense.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And there's ball 4 as this one gets
대면서
away
지금
a
주자
bit.
1, 2로 진짜 쌓아놓고 있죠. 맥캠프 2할 4푼 6리 홈런 4개
Lifetime against Joe Ross. He's a
14타점
300 hitter, 3 for 10. First pitch of the at-bat.
조구
Gets the
낮은
call that time for
스트라이크를 잘
strike number 1.
잡았어요.
2 down, runners at first and second.
제 2구 맞겠습니다. 제 2구
And there's a cut on and
가운데
missed by
슬라이더
Kemp as they
놓쳤죠.
move ahead of him now,
코스이 너무
0-2.
빨랐어요.
This is a perfect time for him to break out that nasty changeup. Great arm action on it and bury
삼구
something in the dirt.
맞겠습니다.
Try and get a swing and a miss.
Hit out towards second.
이루수 정면, 이루수 여유있게 사서 1루에 아웃됩니다.
First, and the Dodgers
달로
come up
1,
with
2로.
nothing as that in. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now.
일단
He
2에
singled and scored in his first appearance in this one.
1번
Even
타자,
though they're up by a
1회
boatload early on in
후에
this one, you
한 바퀴
can't get
돌았죠?
complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Here's a line drive
시작하자마자
out to left center, and
아이스
this is
앞에
going to get
안타를
down for a
만들어내는
leadoff
2타석
base hit.
2안타예요 벌써.
In now is Adam Eaton. Runner at first to start the inning.
지금
And
플라이
Dan, when it comes to
아웃으로
pitching in the
물러났습니다.
rain, what
일단은 1루.
changes?
I think the most difficult part, Matt, is the ball
4대
gets
0
slippery. It's hard to
이에
keep your
공격.
hands dry, and if you don't have a good feel
초구
on the grip,
낮은
it's hard to
볼
control where you're going to throw the
97마일.
ball.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat.
아하.
The 1-0 is
이거
offered at and
한가운데
missed for
스트라이크.
the first strike.
Boy, he center cut that fastball. It comes in the high 90s, but that's a dangerous location no matter how hard you're throwing.
Throw over to the bag. Runner
1루
back
견제.
standing. Nobody out, runner on first.
3구 3구 쉽지 않죠. 몸쪽에 슬라이더 붙여봤습니다만 쉽지 않았어요.
There's a good slider down and in at that
하고
back foot. That's a tough pitch to lay off as
가운데
a hitter,
스플린트.
and a great pitch as a pitcher. That's one of those. How could he not swing at that one? A
보죠,
good take there on that
보죠.
pitch.
2-2 pitch just missed.
볼 2-3
Trouble
카운트
waiting on deck
합해요.
as Bryce
그래서
Harper
승부를
hits
좀
next.
보는 게
3-2 pitch.
낫죠.
Popped him up.
떨었습니다만
And
일루수
this will
파울
not be caught. It's a foul ball.
파울 2-3
The 3-2 one more time. Slowly hit to first. I don't think
1루
they can
잡아서
get
2루에
to
또
second for
1루에는
one,
떼입니다.
but no real shot at 2 as he's safe easily at first.
Took a pretty long time for the shortstop to receive the ball that time. So that gave the runner plenty of time to bear down on him and
하퍼.
take him out. Hopefully everyone's okay down there.
젤로
Here's the first pitch to him. Here's
Two
a strike.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
2루수 잡아서 1루에 토스
The
1루에
underhanded
아
flip to
2루
second for one. Well, he'll put this in his
2루에만 아웃
pocket and be
시구의
content
미스.
with just a one out.
Now batting, first baseman, Ryan Zimmerman.
Here's Ryan Zimmerman now.
1타석 1안타 타점 하나 있습니다.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Right
사실
side, but it's
쓸
going to
때는
be a
저기서
foul
끝내지 못하기 좀
ball.
아쉽죠. 투구수가 벌써 50개라서 지금
And no
너무
swing
많이
apparently. Ball
길게
one.
던지면
If you're
5회까지거든요.
going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you've got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
제 3구
Now the 1-1 pitch.
뭔가 높은 볼이죠. 위험했어요. 높았어요. 너무.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate
타고
that heater.
헛스윙 바깥쪽
He wanted that pitch right there,
헛스윙
but I can tell you as an
투볼이
offensive
됩니다.
player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west.
오브 스트라이크
And
삼진
we'll
아웃.
have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Nationals leave 1, but they hold a 4-0 lead. Next for
6번
the
타자 초이고
Dodgers,
2할 3푼
Yasiel
8리
Puig.
홈런
And they've got
2개
some work to do early
타점
on.
6개
Down
있습니다.
4-0 already.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle. And one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Here's the catcher,
수비원 타자
Yasmani
브랜다
Grandal.
2할 6푼
Lifetime
7리.
against Joe Ross. He's 2 for 4.
다저스
Infield
입장에서
in the
5회까지
overshift
2점?
here. Now the pitch.
따라가면 해볼만 하죠.
Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
그래서는
Grandal
공략을 해야 됩니다.
stands 6'1"
어떻게
and hits from both
잘.
sides of the plate. He was a first-round pick back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Now the 2-1.
사고.
Takes a pitch for strike number 2. Bases are
무서워.
empty, 1 man out.
아우 높은 스트라이크. 저 쳤어야 되는데 아깝죠. 오구.
Smoke the other way, high and deep to left. Back
칩니다.
goes
사이트
Taylor
뒤로.
on the
아
warning
저걸
track.
잡네요.
He makes the
야
catch.
너무 넘어간 줄 알았는데.
Batting eighth, second baseman, Logan Forsythe.
포사이드
Next up
3할
for
2푼
Los
1리.
Angeles,
지금 타격감
Logan
굉장히 좋아요.
Forsythe. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And this is just off the outside
조금
corner for a ball,
바깥쪽에
1-0.
빠지는 체인지업.
And it's a called strike to even the count at
이거
1.
몸쪽에 스트라이크. 제 3구 던지겠습니다. 3구.
Bouncer up the middle.
이격수 잡아서 1루에 길게 쭉.
Throwing
1루에
it
아웃.
dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired.
현재 시청 중이신 분들 정말 감사드립니다.
Riding in once again,
다저스
Daniel
워싱턴이랑
Murphy. He
하고 있습니다.
singled
4대
his last
4.
time up.
4대 0으로 워싱턴이 앞서고 있습니다. 선발 투수 오타니 1회 4
And
실점하면서
fastball just below the knees, ball 1.
그날이죠. 다음
Off the corner with the splitter, it's
게임은
2-0.
류현진 선발 예정입니다.
Now the 2-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1. The 2-1 home. Pulled toward right center field. Puig on the run.
스트라이크 프리를 10개 끼워서 10개 잡아내면서 원아웃 잡아냅니다.
And with that, there you get a look at what's happening in the race in the National League West.
워싱턴
In now is Anthony Rendon, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat.
지금
Grounder
3회인데
hit
벌써
hard down the
56개,
first
60개
baseline.
가까이 던지고 있거든요.
One out, nobody on.
굉장히 투수 1회 너무 많이 1회 거의 40개 정도
This
던졌으니까
misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
많이 던져 5회
Rendon,
정도
a
보고 있고요.
6'1" right-handed swinger and thrower. This is the final year of his current
지금
deal,
4대
so
0이면
he'll be
지금
a free agent
아직까지는
at season's
하늘
end.
포니까
Hey, I think if you ask this guy
할만할 것
honestly how his
같습니다.
season's gone so far, he'd tell you he's not
5회에서
happy with
6회
it. It's been kind of an
정도까지
average
1,
year for
2점
him, but he has time to get
어떻게
hot and make
따라가면
that salary push.
해볼만할
Got
것
him swinging
같습니다.
on the fastball there. Anthony Rendon is out number
그
2
전까지
here
점수를 안
in the third
줘야겠지만.
inning. No balls and a strike to count. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Hey, he's done an amazing job of settling down. 2 innings ago, I thought they were going to run him out of here. But now he's close to posting 2 shutout innings as a response.
흑자
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Kemp has a read on it.
템포 좌익수 차으면서 제스 플라이 아웃으로 물러납니다.
Pretty painless half of the inning all told. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the next. So here now's the pitcher.
홈런 한 개.
As we move on to the bottom of inning
3런
number 3.
홈런이었죠 그때.
First pitch of the at bat. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike one.
Jumped ahead with strike one there.
같은.
That's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
삼구만 오타니 3구 타격.
Turner has a play.
플라이.
Digging in to try it again. Chris Taylor.
플라이 아웃으로 올라갔습니다.
Make him 0 for 1 so far. First delivery to him on the way. Sliders in for a strike. Facing right-handed pitching so far this season. Taylor is hitting over 350 up in the high 300s.
You want to talk about having a career season, Matty. This guy's batting average is through the roof.
이거 몸 쪽에 커브가 볼.
And maybe more importantly, his OPS is through the roof as well, which means he's doing it with damage.
3구. 오,
Swing line
쳤습니다.
drive. That's going to be trouble.
2루까지 갈 때 2루, 3루까지 갈 것 같습니다. 3루 됐다. 3루에서 세이프. 한 번에 잡지 못하면서 포구가 안 됐죠? 포구가 안 되면 3루까지 이렇게 들어갑니다. 이번 연도 3타 3개째. 빠르죠? 겁나 빠르네요. 여유있게 슬라이딩 하면서 이렇게 들어왔죠. 테일러 원아웃에 있죠. 3루. 여기서 시거는 최소 희생플라이 를 노려야겠죠. 그 1점이 급한 상황이니까 타졌으면 어떻게든 3루제로 홈으로 굴려드리는 타격을 해야 됩니다.
1-0 pitch.
2구.
Taylor is there.
베스플라이.
He's there to make the catch. And here comes the runner from third as this should get him on the board.
1점 만회합니다. 4대1. 3점 추가하는 다저스. 한 번 타자. 저스틴 터너 오늘 안타 없고요. 소구 맞겠으면 소구. 낮은 볼입니다. 낮은 싱커볼. 자, 2구. 우익수 자리 잡고 우익수 이렇게 잡으면서 이닝 교대하겠습니다. 하지만 다저스 여기서 3회 말 1점을 추가하면서 4대1 추격하는 다저스입니다.
Digging in for his second at bat, Miguel Montero. He came through with an RBI single in his last at bat.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings. Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs in only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
1회 4실 때는 저기서 쳤어요.
Montero waits. Now the pitch.
해볼만 하죠.
Swinging a soft liner and one gone.
잡으면서 원아웃.
Ready for another chance? Joe Ross. A base hit
팀한테도
in
안
his first
타는
trip.
상이.
And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1.
2구 스트라이크.
Missed and he's behind 0-2.
He knows his strengths and weaknesses at the plate. He knows he has a cold zone away.
3구 한가운데 직구 헛스윙 삼진.
Been able to execute to that spot. If he misses over the heart of the plate, this guy's still going to be ready.
He ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Joe Ross sent packing for the
한가운데
second out of the
직구였죠.
inning.
실투였어요. 투수 아니에요. 딴 타졌어.
지금도
날아가고 있을 겁니다. 지금 빠지는 공 타수 2안타. 3구 스트라이크.
Bellinger's got it.
잡아서 태그아웃. 다음 건 직접 힐러로 밟으면 늦었죠. 다저스의 공격은 벨린저 4번 타자 4번, 5번, 6번으로 이어지겠습니다.
So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger.
Cody Bellinger.
Now with Joe Ross to lead off the inning. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
초구.
Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed.
잘 봤죠.
The 1-0.
제 2구.
Sinks below the knees, taken for a ball.
They
낮은
obviously
볼입니다.
circled him before the game that they were not going to let him beat them. Walked him this first time up, and now they're nibbling again.
3구 바깥쪽 슬라이더 볼.
3-0. More trouble waiting on deck in the person of Matt Kemp.
타고 들어왔습니다. 1 스트라이크 3볼.
3-1.
오, 쳤습니다. 유격차 벨루에 아웃. 맥캠프 2할 타수 1위 오늘 안타 없이 1타수 안타. 초구
Tough sinker on the inside corner.
Quite an interesting outing up to this point as we head into the middle innings. He's pitching quite well. When you look at his first pitch strike percentage, less than 40%. That's going to be something he's going to need to clean up moving forward.
The 1-1 home. Hit back up the middle. Murphy has it.
시프트.
Throw on to first takes care of Kemp as he's turned away for the second out. Stepping up now, Yasiel Puig. He's 0-for-1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
다저스는 지금 2안타. 워싱턴은 7안타. 스코어는 4대1. 다저스 선발 투수는 오타니. 다저스 4회 말 공격 진행되고 있습니다. 현재 타석에는 푸이그 원 스트라이크 원볼. 보시면 3구 맞겠습니다. 3구 2루 정면 2루에 잡아서 1루에
Digging in once again, Adam Eaton 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Hit down the line at first. Bellinger fields cleanly, and he'll step on first for the out, unassisted. One gone in the inning now, and that'll bring in the right fielder Bryce Harper.
초구 높은 스트라이크. 한가운데 위험했죠.
Into the windup, here comes the
0-1.
Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
These are the at-bats that can just flat out frustrate you. You go up there with a plan to work the count. Now you find yourself down 0-2 scratching your head because every quadrant's open for the pitcher.
Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Dan, count goes out the window with the batter right here. It doesn't matter if it's 0-2, 2-0.
잘 쳤어요. 지금 너무 급하게 승부를 한 게 안타로 맞았죠. 1루에 터너.
Here's Ryan Zimmerman now.
타석에는 김범현.
Is in there for a called strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far.
오늘 안타 타점 하나 기록하고 있습니다.
The 0-1. Hit hard back up the middle.
볼이 잡아서
way to get dirty.
야, 볼이 시거의 완벽한 호수비. 잡아서 1루까지 10개 아웃되면 병살타까지 연결됩니다.
Digging in the switch hitter, Yasmani Grandal. He flew out in his
7번
last
타자
at-bat.
크랜달. 더 이어지는 다저스의 공격. 초구 몸쪽에 볼. 제 2구 맞겠습니다. 제 2구. 노렸습니다. 파울. 윗둥 맞았죠. 너무 빨랐고 윗둥을 맞으면서 아쉽죠. 3구. 3구 쳤습니다. 우익수 뜬 거 우익수 잘 잡았다. 우익수. 타구에서 원아웃. 물러나는 그랜다.
Now batting, second baseman, Logan Forsythe.
At the plate, Logan
8번 타자
Forsythe
포사이드.
comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
안타 없고요. 1타수 무안타.
First offering
초구
on its way.
먹겠습니다. 초구.
Late that time for a strike.
몸쪽에 헛스윙
That
스트라이크.
was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of his sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west.
2구 바깥쪽에 슬라이더. 볼. 라인 빠졌죠.
Great pitch.
From the
3구.
1-1 pitch. Push softly over toward the right side.
아, 투수가 더 빨랐어요.
For the out.
Pitcher, number 17, Shohei Ohtani.
Next up,
1타수
the
무안타 오늘
2-way
오타니.
Japanese import Shohei Ohtani. He
쇼헤이
popped out in
오타니.
his
오타니
first inning.
쇼헤이의 타석입니다.
First pitch coming, here it is.
또
Swing and a
스트라이크.
miss at a ball
헛스윙
down.
스트라이크.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
Outside for a ball,
2구는
1-1.
바깥쪽에 싱커 볼.
Here's the 1-1.
3구.
This now is hit to
득점 됐다.
second. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 8 in a row he's set down, and the side is retired. So they breeze through this half of the inning. Here's Daniel Murphy now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Really been an amazing transition for Daniel Murphy. Known more as an average type hitter, Matt, when he was a member of the New York Mets, but since he's put on a Nationals uniform, boy, the power surge has come, and it has not stopped.
Kenta Maeda takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
마에다 등판.
First pitch of the at-bat.
데니얼 머피. 더
And here's a
시작되는
first pitch curveball that
워싱턴의
bounces on
공격
him there.
6회
It's
초.
ball 1.
워싱턴의 공격입니다.
And he takes a cold strike 1.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Breaking ball
높은
snaps in
공의
there for
스트라이크.
a called strike 2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
Still even at 2-2.
아,
He
커트.
stays alive, still 2-2.
Classic change
커트.
of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off.
8구째.
Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Pulled
아이고,
toward right
떴습니다.
center field. On the move is Puig. He gets there and makes the play for the
불스
first
플라이
down.
아웃. 잘 따라갔죠?
Ready once again, Anthony Rendon. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Fastball in
Ooh,
there
strike.
for a called strike.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the break, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
6th inning, 4-1 is our score. Ready with another 0-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. There to
스포를
make
아웃.
the play is Puig for route number 2.
Now batting, left fielder, Michael Taylor.
Riding in once again, Michael Taylor. His line includes a single and a fly ball and 2 at-bats thus far. First pitch on its way. A changeup that catches the corner for strike one. 4 runs, 8 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals.
2구
Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole 0-2.
벌써 8시다. 3구
Line to the right side,
파울.
but foul. Now a
타겟스윙
fastball
삼진.
swung on and missed, and that is out number 3.
종료.
Trying to
다섯의
pick
공격.
things up where we left
1번타자
off.
테일러부터
Will start things out in the
오늘
6th for a
3루타
lineup
하나
that
있죠?
really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard
그리고
hit balls either.
바깥쪽에
We'll
빠지는
see if they can
슬라이더
start
볼.
making some adjustments. Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
3구.
Bounce it to the left
이거
side.
쌍
Turner
잡아서
has it.
1루에 길게.
Overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head.
아우, 나이스.
And now, this ball's going to wind up out of play.
송구
And
미스.
a big
네,
mistake
2루까지
there.
출루되죠.
Boy, this is an absolute gift to them, especially when they've had so much trouble getting anybody on base. So now the leadoff hitter is aboard and might be
넘어갔으면
looking to
2루까지
run.
진로.
They've got to do
안전
whatever they can to get some offense going.
에러로 진짜 2루에
Here's
있고요.
Corey Seager.
타승이 식어.
Puts it on the ground to second. Gloved by Murphy. Throw on to first.
1루 샤웃.
1 away.
2루자는 3루까지.
Digging in once
한번타자
again.
터너.
Justin Turner. It
타수
was a
안타
flyout
없습니다.
for him in his last trip.
아까 상황 똑같죠. 여기서 희생플라이. 최소 희생플라이를 노리는 게 터너가
Missed with a slider.
해줘야 될
You know,
일이죠.
he's one of their
지금은
guys they rely on to get
희생플라이.
their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll
안타를
see if he
좀
can
더
spark one here.
Hit on the ground out to short. Turner fields it cleanly. Throw to
여기서는
first is in time, but
네,
meanwhile the runner is
탑장 하나
in to
추가하면서
score.
4대2
Good manufactured run
추격하는
right there.
다졌습니다.
Lead off double, move him over with the ground ball, and just put the ball in play and let him come home. Make scoring runs look easier than it actually is.
Ready for another chance.
3번 타자 벨린저.
0 for 1
4번
for
타자
him here in this
벨린저.
one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sliders in
저거
for a strike.
바깥쪽에 스트라이크.
2 runs on 2 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far.
제2구. 이거
1-1
높았죠?
to
너무
the Dodgers
높았어요.
first baseman.
이런 공은
Still a little bit
쓸모가
early
없는
to be
공.
worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk
저는
right here could at least get the
보여드리려고
tying run to the plate. And on
3구.
top of that, there's some pop on that
아,
on-deck circle.
정면
But
3루수
pulled
라인
in at the
드라이브.
hot corner, and that ends the inning. Back here at Dodger Stadium. Nationals on top in this one as
안타
we get
두
ready
개로
for the
2점을
seventh. But first,
받았었고요.
let's check out the game summary to see
지금
how we got here.
투수는 마에다.
Zero waits. Now the pitch. And he gets a
지금
piece of this
선발은
one to foul it
5탄이었고
toward the
1위
backstop.
5이닝 4실점 하면서 내려갔습니다. 뒤이어서 두 번째
Shot to
투수가
third. Turner's got it. And the throw to first is in
Right
time, so
out.
the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Digging in to try it again, Joe Ross. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time
strike.
up. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to take right there, right down the middle. But I think that happens when you're facing a good pitcher like this guy. The last thing you're expecting is one right down the pipe, and unfortunately, he let that one go, and he'd like to have that pitch back to take a good swing at that one.
아,
And
방망이
he'll try to
나갔죠.
pull back to swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
삼진으로 돌려 세우는 마에다.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
일본 타자 터너 오늘 3타수 2안타 기록하고 있습니다.
As he will line this one into right center, and this is going to get down and should be extra bases. Running hard, he's digging for second. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. And he
삼루에
is
안
in
잡히네요.
the
여기까지
third with
들어오죠.
a triple. His 3rd hit of the night.
And that's his 2nd triple this season. For some hitters, that's a career. Good
이쯤.
swing and great hustle
이쯤.
to pick up the 3-bagger.
And that
그래서
misses for ball 1.
다저스는 일단 여기서 막는 게 하고 해서 워싱턴 도망갈
The
점수가
1-0.
뽑아줘야겠죠.
Bouncer to the left side.
3루수 잡아
Turner's got
커트
to get rid of
1루에
Throw. Got
아웃.
it by
아
a step.
간발의
Would've been a
차죠.
run if he beat it out, but the inning
세이브인
is
줄 알았네.
over. No damage.
5번 타자
맥캠프부터
맥캠프부터 시작하는 다저스의 공격. 7회 말 다저스의 공격으로 넘어갔습니다.
Even though we're moving
7회
into the
말
back end of this game, they're only
초구는
down by
볼.
a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
The 1-0 home.
제2구
They haven't played perfectly. as
이거
it's hit
잡아서
on the
1루에
ground.
길게
Throw to
아웃.
first
원아웃.
is in time for the first down.
The right fielder, number 66.
In now is Yasiel Puig.
수익 오늘 안타
Here
없고요.
it is.
초구 먹겠습니다. 초구
And the
갑자기
slider
슬라이더
stayed low,
볼.
apparently for a ball.
제2구
The 1-0. Misses
이
ball
몸
2.
쪽에 볼이죠.
The 2-0.
3구
He's taken
3구
strike
바깥쪽에
1.
체인지업. 자, 저런
Love the
코스의
pitch
공을
call
줬죠.
there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball.
투볼에서 저런
You drop a
볼을
change up
던진다는
in the
거는
zone.
대단한 겁니다.
That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
아, 커트.
All even now.
뒤졌어.
2-2. Here now the 2-2. Hit hard to short.
이격수
Third
잡았다.
loves it.
이격수 1루에 길게
And
투합.
that's the 2nd out.
The catcher, number 9. Yaz
그런데 오늘 안타
Catcher,
없이
Yasmani Grandal.
세 번째
Third trip to
타석에
the plate for
들어섭니다.
him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
초구 볼.
That misses low and away. Ball 1.
아, 1점 정도 더 따면 좋을 것 같은데.
Into his windup. Here comes the
제2구
1-0.
스트라이크.
High sinker, tough pitch.
2구
Strike 1.
스트라이크.
What a well-executed sinker right there. There's really nothing you can do with that pitch. You're either burying it into the ground
아,
or
하이볼.
fouling it off your
하이볼에
shin.
넘어갔죠.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes
저런 거
now.
욕심을 딱 버려야
Ross
되는데.
is 1-2. And here's a
아, 몸에
pitch
맞으면서
inside,
1루.
and that got him.
You know, with 2 outs and nobody on, that's the last thing you want to do on the mound. That really
네,
gives the
맞았고요.
opposition some hope that they
풋사이드
can do
안타
something with this
없습니다.
inning.
Ready for another shot now. Logan Forsythe. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. He's set.
이렇게
Here it
초구.
comes. Sends
아,
that one out of play
빨랐어요.
for strike 1.
걸렸는데 빨랐어.
Grandal is off at first. 2
한참
away.
빨랐죠? 너무 빨랐어. 제2구 맞겠습니다. 제2구 바깥쪽에 볼 커트해냅니다. 1루엔 그랜달, 타석에는
Hoping to send
코사이드.
him packing. Pitch on its way.
유격수 라인 드라이브로 이닝
교대.
교대됩니다.
Digging in and looking for more. Bryce Harper. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
한번 타자 턴오부터 시작하는
Delivery to
워싱턴의
him on the
공격.
way.
초구
Drilled right back up the middle.
빨랐죠.
That finds its way through for a
1,
base
2간
hit.
빠지는
So the
안타.
leadoff hitter in the inning reaches safely for the Nationals.
Well, there's no denying he was all over that
진도맨.
fastball. That's what we like to
그러나
refer to as a
3타수 1안타
little bit of an
쳤다가
ambush.
기록했고요.
Oh, heater gets turned around.
그래서 다저스는 불펜을 가동시킵니다.
He's set and the pitch. Fouled off.
저 몸쪽에 직구 커트했어요. 오늘 선발
On
투수는
its way, the
오타니.
0-1 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Puig giving chase. But he can't make the play as it finds the outfield track.
5이닝
And that
4실점
run
하면서
will go
5회까지
no further
던졌어요.
than second as there
1회에만
are 2
타자.
aboard now.
Dan, as a former pitcher, are you privy to this guy? I mean, he's been swinging the bat well. I know it's only April, but he's been using the entire field, staying line to line.
That's what makes it so hard as a pitcher when you can't go one way.
And now, meanwhile, this is going to be extra bases, and that may just get a couple of runners home. One run scores. Here's a second runner around third. And it's not in time. He's safe. They also score a pair of runs on the play. In now is Anthony Rendon.
I mean, that had to feel good right there, Dan. That's his third RBI of the game and extends his team's lead. They might have this one.
I'd say those are always big, those add-on insurance runs. Big RBI right there for a little bit more breathing room.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Low and away with that.
한국 커브 쉽지 않습니다.
Wow, that's a close pitch to take, but when you're a good hitter like this guy, to take that pitch on 0-2, you have to have a pretty good eye.
The count now at 2-2. Line to the right side, and that's in there. Base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out. Cutting it close here, but he comes through in the 8th to extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he was staring at his last at-bat right there, or probably his last at-bat. Would have been tough to get him another AB in this one, but he's able to get it done.
Hey, better late than never, and I'm sure when he walked into that batter's box right there, he's thinking, this very well could be my last AB of this game, so if I'm going to keep this streak alive, I'm going to have to do it right now.
Into the box now, Michael Taylor. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Corners move in now to try to cut off the runner at home, but they'll stay in double play depth up the middle. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike.
분노와 1루만 좀 연이수비하고 있고요. 경살타를 노리고요. 나머지는
Runners at the corners here, nobody out. Hard ground ball to third.
됐다. 홈에서 잡습니다. 아주 좋았죠. 3루수가 잘 잡으면서 홈 오면서 바로 송구 홈에서 아웃.
Obviously, they got a little over-aggressive there. When you've got the lead like this, you can afford to do that a little more. We'll see if that lost run ends up being a factor at all.
잘 잡아내는 다저스.
And now he'll bluff a move back to second base just to make sure the runner wasn't getting any ideas out there. Here's the catcher now, Miguel Montero. This will take a look at the slider here to find the zone for strike one. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
바깥쪽에 체인지업. 위험한 거 굉장히 높았어요. 체인지업. tas는 거죠. 실투였어요, 실투.
If he's able to get any feel on his secondary stuff, he might be able to hang around a little bit.
The 1-2 lifted the other way down the left field line. On the move is Kemp. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
저는 진로하지 못하죠.
Stepping into the box, Joe Ross. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone.
오늘 안타 하나 있어요.
0-1 count and the pitch. Popped up, Forsythe over to his left, and that ends the
inning. 4이닝 종료.
So it's 2 runs
9점을
on 4 base hits.
더 추가한 워싱턴이었습니다.
Jock Peterson will try and get his club back into it here as he'll pinch hit to lead off the home half of the 8th.
피더슨 대타.
And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
몸쪽이 보이는데.
Montero moving to his left.
고소.
1 out.
형원아.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Chris Taylor. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. The 1-0 home It's called a strike down and in.
1-1.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Chasing after it is Taylor.
잘 맞았는데 좌익수 따라가면서 아웃. 뻗질 못하네요. C가 오늘 안타 하나 있고요.
Down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0.
2구 맞겠습니다.
A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
I know he's well aware of the fact he can't.
방망이 따라 나오면서 원 스트라이크.
But maybe he's trying to ignite the
3구.
boys by driving something out of the ballpark.
아, 또 못 치냐.
Swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch-to-contact kind of guy. And
Nice.
obviously, it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Around first, he's digging for
이후까지
second.
서 들어갑니다.
And he is into second with a 2-out double.
When you're struggling as a team to put the ball in play, every base hit is welcome, but a double will really help
잘
wake everyone
밀어쳤죠?
up. That's just their 3rd hit of the game, but it's a good one.
방망이 살짝 늦게 나오면서 밀려쳤죠. 3번 타자 터너. 주자 2루
Stepping in
시거.
now, Justin Turner.
Two
As the
strikes.
sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1.
Hey, sometimes you have to look at it like it's not how or how many. Pitching very well into this one, into the late innings, and his first pitch strike percentage less than 50%.
홈에서
He'd
승부에서
like it to be a lot
승부에서
higher than that. He's making it very difficult.
세이프.
And
네,
this
삼.
will
한
not
점
be
추가하는
close, and
다저스.
the run will score easily.
What a frustrating
아,
inning
드디어
from a
안타
pitcher's
추가해주네요.
standpoint. You get the first 2 out of the inning. The next guy doubles, and then you give up a
투수
2-out base hit to
중심으로
drive it
탁
around.
밀어서
Yeah, you want to talk about on the
아주 좋은
flip
타격이었어요.
side, firing up an
챌린저.
offense. You
아,
see your
여기서
two boys
투수를
go
바꾼
down,
워싱턴.
2 quick outs. You mix in a gapper right there. Double finds himself on second base.
뭐지?
He's able
공을
to come through.
전달해주고
Next guy's able to come through with a big
내려갑니다.
2-out knock.
굉장히 잘 던졌죠?
Now the national skipper's
머리
up out of the
길다.
dugout on his way to the mound.
머리가 멋있네요.
And a change is forthcoming as that's going to do it for
헬리.
the starter here this evening.
9게임 나와서
Enters here
1.5.
looking to get the final out before the 9th inning.
2승 6패. 굉장히 좋은 피칭을 해주고 있습니다.
So that'll bring in the National League rookie
초구
home run
스트라이크.
record holder Cody Bellinger. Strike 1 to
8회
start the
말
at-bat.
다저스거든요. 그래서 한두 점 더 따라간다면 다저스
The
희망이
0-1
있어요.
pitch. Misses, that's ball 1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer
네,
starts to get
몸을
loose out
풀고
there.
있습니다. 2루까지 받고요. 3구 맞겠습니다.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
아,
Way in front
슬라이더.
of a great
직구
slider
생각하다
that time.
나왔는데 너무 빨랐어요. 직구 생각했는데 슬라이더.
The 1-2.
아, 떴어요. 3루수
Rendon is there.
잡으면서
And that's
3아웃.
the 3rd out.
이번 다저스 여기서 한 점 추가하면서 6대3으로 따라갑니다.
Pedro Baez enters from
바이에스
10 to start the 9th
7게임
inning as he'll try to cover the
6.2이닝
score right where
1.35의
it is heading
평균
to the bottom
득점
of the ninth.
4타자한테 0.71 2타자한테 2.86의 피안타율을 기록하고 있습니다.
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. Career numbers
4타자
against
3안타
Baez.
오늘
He's a
아주 그냥 맹타를 휘둘리고
333
있는
hitter.
터너입니다.
Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Still no balls and 2 strikes.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. The 1-2 is a called 3rd strike
Strike
out of the
삼진 아웃.
inside corner.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
Fastball called for strike 2. Hit on the ground out for short. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit.
I don't know what side of the fence I fall on, boys. Old school, new school. I think I kind of stand right along that fence. But one thing that gets me jacked up is watching guys grind down in the count and drive base hits the other way.
In there, no balls and a strike. Eaton, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Harper behind with an 0-2 count now.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
And another foul ball. The next 0-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. Career numbers against Baez. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. 1-0 the count. Ready with the 1-0. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. High fastball is in there.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Going to have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
Here's a flip to Seager covering, and the side is retired.
마지막 공격. 그 게임 3.18, 5.2이닝, 3세이브.
Striding in, Matt Kemp. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Not impossible, but highly improbable. Even when you're at home to score 3 runs off a closer like this guy, they've got the work cut out for him.
맥 캠프. 제발.
There's a belt high strike to even the count at 1-1.
일단 맥캠프가 나가줘야 됩니다. 나가주면서 공격에 물꼬를 터야 다저스의 희망이 살죠. 불씨가 하는데 과연 진루를 일단 목적으로 일단 1루를 밟아야 돼요. 어떻게든 맞든지 블레이즈를 나가든지 쳐서 나가든지 잘 골라내는 캠프.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right.
지금은 파울인데 시프트 걸려서 못 잡았죠. 시프트가 걸려있지 않고 정상 수비였다면 아마 잡았을 거예요. 아, 이 투수 앞당 투수 이렇게 잡았을 때 1루에 아웃.
Stepping in and ready for another shot. Yasiel Puig. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Hard hit ball to second. Murphy has it. Throw on to first, and now the Dodgers are down to their final out.
The catcher, number 9, Yasmani Grandal.
Digging in the switch hitter, Yasmani Grandal.
그랜달,
Comes to the plate as the
7번 타자
last chance
그랜달.
for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Doolittle pauses. Here's the 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time. And now a pitch on the way. Now a swing and a fly ball.
자리
And
잡고
this should do it.
그래요.
He will make the
경기
catch to
끝납니다.
wrap this one up. And the Nationals have run their winning streak to 5 in a row now as this ball game is over. And tonight's comes to an end, 6-3 the final. The Washington Nationals put up a 4 spot in the opening frame on the way to victory. Joe Ross takes the win on the mound, his 2nd of the year. Sean Doolittle hammers down the save, his 4th of the season. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa and the lefty Dan Plesac and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
The final line score for the ball game tonight for the victorious Washington Nationals: 6 runs on 14 hits, 1 error. They left 8 runners on base. For the Dodgers, 3 runs, 4 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 10 minutes.
팔려줘도 못하니 승리투수 조 로스 1회의 4점이 굉장히 크죠.
Happy Saturday morning to you. Here's the news and results from Friday. Starting in the National League West, the Washington Nationals picked up 14 hits in total as they pushed past the Dodgers at Chavez Ravine 6-3. They now have 5 straight wins.
11승 8패. 아, 네. 새로운 분네. 보시면 1.83. 야, 류현진 대단해요 지금. 터널을 뺄까. 마지막에 안 탔죠. 보시면 1.83. 야, 류현진 대단해요 지금. 터널을 뺄까. 일로 볼 수 있는 애가 누구 있지? 사이드. 내가 일로를 못 보는구나. 그랜달, 페가스, 벨린저를 하루 쉬게 하는 게 슬럼프 방지용으로 날 것 같고, 아, 파워 700 없네요. 이제 이렇게 하고, 맥캠프를 빼자. 맥캠프를 얘랑 바꾸고, 그러면은 얘하고 바꾸고, 테일러 5번, 2번이 이렇게 하면 될 것 같다. 테일러 5번,
downtown LA and Dodger Stadium on a fine Saturday night. Tonight, game 2 of this 3-game weekend series between the Washington Nationals and the Los Angeles Dodgers. The Nationals have won 5 games in a row. They'll look for number 6 right after this.
선발 투수는 오늘 류현진이고요.
On the mound for game 2. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this is a very unique pitcher. He is
세경기
really tough to
1승
hit when
1.83,
runners get into scoring
9.22.
position, and that's one of the reasons why he doesn't give
준수한
up many
성적을
runs.
보여주고 있습니다.
We'll see if he can continue to do that in this one.
In now, Trey Turner. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
For the Nationals, shortstop, Trey Turner.
초구 먹겠습니다.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
류현진 초구.
Grounded down the third base line.
1루에 길게
Loved by
쭉.
Turner. And there's one gone to start the night. A moment now to take a look at the visiting Washington Nationals. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, Matt, I appreciate the way Bryce Harper plays the game. Go look at the numbers. He hit over 310 last year and was consistent most of the year. I'm looking forward to him having another solid campaign.
Dan Dero, you check out this Dodger team as they enter play here tonight. They dropped another one last time out, and in fact, they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, Matty, I know they lost their last game, but you know as well as I do.
한국어
in this
루킹
sport, you
삼진.
have to have short-term memory. You can get it going back in the right direction today.
He froze him on the fastball
한
there.
번 타자
Adam
하퍼.
Eaton goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Grounded to the right.
잡아서
On the slide by Utley.
베이스
It's
아웃.
there. He got him.
아 지금 류현진은 굉장히 좋아요. 아 게임에서 나는 그냥
Down
날라다녀요.
for Washington. And now the Dodgers get a crack at it. No score.
상대는
Max
투수도
Scherzer
만만치 않죠.
beyond the bump for game 2
매
of the series.
게임
What's your
2승.
take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy's had a real solid season up to this
또
point.
3할
ERA
오픈
under
6리 어제 경기
3.5.
결장을
That's just
하더라고요.
saying something in these high-scoring games we see now in the game of baseball. This guy knows how to pitch, and if he's on, he knows how to minimize the damage. He'll be fun to watch in this one.
So, guys, these Nationals, as they enter play here tonight, they come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Yeah, Matty, this team's coming together right now. They're playing dangerous baseball. You can tell the look in their eye. They feel good about where they're at. They won a few
플라이로
games in a
불러는
row,
톨스.
and they look to continue that trend.
Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, I think
2번 타자
everyone's a little bit
포사이드,
concerned about the way
8번 타자를
Yasiel
포사이드
Puig's
오늘
been playing. He's hitting
2번으로
under 250
출전하게
facing
됩니다.
righties all season long. And with the platoon system so many people like to use these days, he may
그
be in jeopardy
벨린저가
of not
선발에서
getting the same
빠졌죠.
number of at-bats moving forward.
선발에서 빠진 이유는 슬럼프.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Harper coming on. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
슬럼프가 좀 와가지고 하루 정도 휴식 차원에서 뺐고요. 3번 타자 터너.
He drove in 2 of his club's 3 runs in last night's affair. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Now the 1-0 is taken, strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. A bouncer up the middle. Turner has it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. In now for Washington, Ryan Zimmerman.
Leading off for Washington, first baseman.
Here's the first pitch to him. The breaking ball that time
초구
in for a
높은
strike.
커브 스트라이크.
Here's the pitch.
제 2구 맞겠습니다.
And the changeup is way low that time. Zimmerman, or just simply Zim, who was selected in the first round back in 2005.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they
Power.
drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Back up the middle, and Zimmerman
1,
has a base hit. So
안타.
the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
You don't see that
선두
too
타자
much in
투루라는
today's game. Most guys,
워싱턴이죠.
it doesn't matter
커피
what the
타라.
count is, they're looking to line him. Drive the ball
내가
out of the
커피가
ballpark.
식기
Not
전에
the case here.
들어가겠다라는
Good
의지.
strike adjustment, able
좋아요.
to punch a ground ball through a
아,
hopeless
지난 4게임에 17타수 7안타 4할 1푼 1리의 차요. 굉장히 핫한 타자죠, 요즘에.
First pitch on its way.
쪼고
Takes a
스트라이크.
knee-high fastball.
낮은 공 스트라이크 잡는
Zimmerman
이유인데
aboard here at first with nobody out.
이거
Grounded back up the
이거
middle.
정면 이거 잡은
Reined in.
2루에 아웃 1루에 이게 아웃
On to
평살타.
first to complete the
그
double
정면
play.
잘 잡아줬죠.
Batting center. Second
Here's
한 번
Daniel
타자 데니얼
now.
머피 어제
His past history
난리였어요.
with Hyunjin Ryu is 4 for 14.
북한에게 지옥을 선물한 그 데니얼.
And a strike to start the at-bat. Nothing in one.
Jumped ahead with strike one there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so
근데 잡아서
it's
원래
important.
베스테이크
And we'll have
아웃입니다.
to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. One hit in the inning, but no one left. On now to the bottom of the second, and we are tied 0-0. And next will be the Dodgers cleanup hitter, Corey Seager, and he'll lead things off against Max Scherzer.
Corey Seager.
코리 시거 4번 타자.
He's ready.
오늘
Here's the
4번으로
first
출장하죠.
offering. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no
근데
strikes.
11게임 연속 안타 기록을 이어가고 있습니다. 제 2구 먹겠습니다. 제 2구 볼.
First two pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers
3구
in recent games have been very good, and
높았는데
those were two stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
치면 됐어.
Next up for Los Angeles, Chris Taylor. He's really been feeling it
Chris
at the plate the
Taylor,
last
5번
week
어디
or
1번
so.
타선에서
Definitely one player to
좋은
keep
모습
your eye on right now.
보여주면서
And
이거
lay off the fastball here
5번까지
in a good spot, but ruled the
상승.
ball 1-0. The 1-0 is
이거
taken
볼.
for ball two.
Back-to-back pitches, they've gone away. Do you tell yourself as a hitter he wants to come in right here? I don't think so. I think he's trying to find that outside
3구
corner
스트라이크.
and adjust accordingly.
Two ball.
사구
And
볼.
misses off the plate and low, so it's 3-1 now. On deck, the man they've all
6번은
come to see,
트리그. 다음
Yasiel
번은 트리그입니다.
Puig, waiting next. And that's
볼넷,
outside.
출루.
Lost him ball
여기까지
four.
걸어 나갑니다.
The hitter was dug in looking for something to hit, but he would have needed a telephone pole to hit that thing way out of the zone.
Yasiel Puig.
In now is Yasiel Puig. Past battles with Scherzer. He's 3 for 9. First offering on its way. And he takes ball one. Puig stands 6'2" as you see him in the right-handed box. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
Yeah, Matty, there's 3 dates. The time you get called up and the time you get to arbitration, and one when you
이번은
finally hit
스트라이크.
free
가운데
agency,
들어왔죠.
where you have a
정확하네요.
chance to truly enjoy this game and get paid for all the hard work. And this is the start of it. The arbitration process allows these guys to finally start making some real dollars in this game.
트리그 6번 타자죠. 1루에는 테일러.
1-2 now.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
The 1-2. Runners off
우리는
for second.
스타트 끊고 히트앤들은 작전이 걸렸어요.
The 1-2.
1루엔 테일러.
Is a swing and a miss. That's strike three.
바깥쪽 흘러나가는 슬라이더에 속았죠.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand. So they end up chasing when they're
7번
in
타자
protect mode.
반스.
That'll bring in Austin Barnes as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball one. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season.
타는 아마 이따가 치킨 시켜 먹을 수도 있고. 아마도.
And that one just missed outside.
If you're going to have any chance against a good pitcher, you got to find yourself in some great counts. And he certainly worked himself into a nice 2-0 count right here.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Change up in for a strike.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Runners on the move for second. In there. Now the throw.
테일러
There
도루
easily
성공.
as the throw bounces on the way down.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
투 스트라이크 투볼 주자 2루 선취점 찬스.
Working for the punch out and the offering.
아,
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning.
체인지업. 휘파람을 불면서 내려가네요.
Striding in now for the Nats, Michael Taylor. As we are all set to begin the third inning in this one.
Michael Taylor.
Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right.
투구수는 아주
Here's the pitch.
여유롭죠. 유현진.
Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hit and change his speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden, he pulls the string and throws you the straight change, the dreaded equalizer.
A ball and 2 strikes now. A swing and a ground ball to third. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. He'll get it into second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
Hit hard to the right side. Taylor leads off second with nobody out. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
All right, as a hitter right here, you got to know if he's throwing you tough pitches. He does not want to miss over the hard plate. That's when you step out.
바깥쪽이었는데 그거 스윙을 돌리면서 삼진으로 물러납니다.
That he's trying to execute so well. He might miss right down the middle.
Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
나이스 스트라이크 제2구.
Hit down the third baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. The 0-2 home. Soft liner towards short.
이곳이 이거 정면. 이게 정면 라인 드라이브 아웃.
Digging in to try it again. Trey Turner. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
커브가 지금 아주 굉장히 잘 들어왔어요.
Third inning, no score to this point. This is on the ground over to first. Utley is there. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over.
무사히 1루를 잘 넘어가는 유현진입니다. 안타 없고요 지금.
Standing in, Chase Utley. Past battles with Scherzer.
오랜만에 선발 1루수로 출전합니다.
First delivery to him on the way.
아,
swing and a high pop-up.
잘 잡았어요.
Is there for it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? One pitch, one out, a pop-up to start the inning.
Here comes the first pitch. And that misses inside 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
사구 컷.
A fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Plate there, and it's ball 1. Two balls and no strikes. The count to the Dodgers center fielder. Dodgers have yet to break into the hit column here. 3-0 now. Logan Forsythe would be next.
3볼.
Scherzer's ready. 3-0 on its way. There's a changeup over the outside corner. Here's the 3-1. Turned on that one and crushed it.
가운데 체인지 못했습니다만 직진 줄 알고 쳤는데 빨랐어요.
our score.
아쉽네요. 6구.
Back up the middle.
이거 당연히 이거 잡아서 그게
Throw in the dirt, but a good as decided. In now is Adam Eaton as we begin the top of the 4th. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Adam Eaton.
Called strike over the outside corner. Eaton, an Ohio native. He was selected in the 19th round back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him. Hey, sometimes that's how a rally gets started right there. I know it's a soft liner, but leadoff man on usually poses problems.
Here's Bryce Harper now. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Waiting on at his toes. 1 out.
Now batting.
Riding in once again, Ryan Zimmerman. He reached on a single in his first try. Over to first, Ryu. Runner back safely. First pitch on its way. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. Eaton, base runner at first with 1 out. Count even at 1-1 to the Nationals' first baseman.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Here's a look over to first, and he'll dive back in. The 2-1 is a low changeup that's laid off.
Time for him to attack on the mound. He knows his team's struggling offensively. Don't mess around and try and nibble. Just be on the attack and let them beat you.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. 3-2. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals.
커트.
Payoff pitch one more time. A line shot to third base, but the runner is back in time to avoid the double play.
Third baseman, number 6, Anthony Rendon.
In now is Anthony Rendon as he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap.
좌측 담장 넘어가는 랜다 홈런.
pretty sure he was too focused on the man at first, worried about the steal, and just made a mistake with that pitch. It's all well and good to control the running game, but you have to make sure it doesn't distract from your main job, getting the guy at the plate with the bat in his hands.
He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Soft liner to the right side, and this is taken for the out. Nats pick up a pair in the inning on this
홈런이 있으면서 워싱턴이 2대0으로 앞서 나갑니다.
Leading off the
이번 타석은 로건 포사이트.
And they'll need him to get something going here.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning start.
길게 원하.
In time, and that's out number 1. Digging in for his second at bat.
여러분 모두 감사드립니다.
9시가
10분 전이고요.
Hot shot on the ground is short.
이게 다저스 프랜차이즈를 진행하고 있습니다. 선발 투수 류현진이고요. 방금 타이 2에 투런 홈런 맞으면서 2대0으로 리드 당하고 있습니다. 4번 타자 코리시가 오늘 벨린전 결장.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
2-0 now. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch.
3구는
No runs, no hits, no errors for the Dodgers thus far. That's out to left. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 8 in a row he's set down, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half of the inning. We played trying to pick things up where we left off. Michael Taylor. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. In there for strike 1, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Right over the middle, knee high.
Hey, you find yourself down 0-2, you've got to grind a little bit right here. I don't understand the game plan. Let's see if we can get this one back to even count.
And he misses there. 1-2. The 1-2.
사구 던지겠습니다.
Is in off the
사구
plate.
몸쪽에 커터 빠졌죠? 많이 빠졌죠?
Here now the 2-2. Swing and a miss.
오구 헛스윙 삼진 아웃. 4회 초에 홈런을 맞긴 했습니다만 공이 나쁘진 않아요. 지금 공은 좋은데 잘 친 거죠. 그게 실수였어요. 너무 가운데 한가운데 정치하게 타봤다. 이정이야. 뽑을 수 있다.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he
struck him
out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1.
2구.
Soft liner to the right side.
잡으면서 수력
체인지. This one down to end the inning. Nationals gone in order. They're up 2-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot.
5번 타자 테일러 오늘 볼넷 하나 있고요.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
No
3구
offer
몸쪽에
on that
볼.
one. 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1. Hit hard
4구
up the middle.
투수
That's a hit. The first in this
지금
game for the
하면서
Dodgers.
안타. 무사주자
Hey guys,
1루.
I like the execution of the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
잘 쳤죠. 6번 타자 푸이그. 이어줘야지
In now,
어떻게든.
Yasiel Puig, as he'll take a look
저거
at a high strike.
높은
That time
스트라이크.
it's 0-1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
삼진 하나 있고요.
Comes set and the
이거.
0-1. Is swung on and missed for
이분
strike number
접어서
2.
스윙했어요.
Oh, man. He
Oh,
just
yes,
tied him up in knots right there.
Working for the punch out and the offering.
3구.
On there's the good curveball as he
3구
set down
삼진.
on strikes
아.
for the second time here tonight.
Now batting.
반
Stepping in,
오늘
Austin
삼진 있고요.
Barnes. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Pitch out.
피치아웃.
Nothing doing.
뛰지 않죠. 안 뛰어요.
And a fastball in there
이구
for a
낮은
strike.
공에
1-1.
1루엔 테일러.
And this one's in the
3구
dirt.
떨어지는 공에 방망이 반응하면서
And he'll rein it
그렇죠,
in as the
원볼.
count moves to 1-2.
하고 바깥쪽에
That
슬라이더
wasn't a terrible
커트.
pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
Hit
이거
back
이루수
up the
정면
middle.
이루수에
Murphy to his right. He has it. Relay to first
패스 아웃.
in time, and just
이루수
like
정면.
that, this. Ready once again, Trey Turner. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning.
투수는 류현진.
And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Hey, as an offense, you do your homework, you scout. He hasn't been using that pitch an awful lot. I say you just throw that out. If he's going to flip that occasionally for a strike, then so
잡아서
be it.
1루에
Gotta
아웃.
hurry. And safe, says the first base umpire, as the
이게
throw
반대.
is too late. Oh, but look
해야죠.
here. The manager's up and out of the dugout, so it appears he might opt to challenge that last safe call at first.
Yeah, I wasn't so sure about him being safe either,
야,
but
아웃이네요.
here's another shot of it right here. Not easy to tell for sure from that shot. Going to be interesting to see what they want to do with this one.
So here's the signal from the bench, and they will indeed ask for the play to be
못합니다.
reviewed. So the umpires will get on the horn with the replay operations center in Manhattan and attempt to get a definitive answer on this play.
The Dodgers have elected to challenge.
Okay, we're going to get one more look at it right here. Is there enough video evidence to overturn this call? You know, I
심판님에게
think
사인을
there is.
보내주고
The
있습니다.
shot right there makes it look like the ball beat him to first. Looks like a well-used challenge.
Okay, so it looks like the umpires are wrapping up their decision,
Out.
and off comes the headset, and he's out.
Overturned.
So the original call is overturned, and instead of having a base runner at first, the bases will now be empty. In now is Adam Eaton, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Late square, and this is popped up.
떴죠 투수.
Ryu
잡으면서
is
투.
there, and he has it for the out.
The right fielder, 34.
Here's Bryce Harper now. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First offering on its way.
3번 타자 하퍼.
Hit hard but foul off
저거
toward the
파울.
dugout.
이구 파울.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
삼구도 파울.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to
하고 막
put the ball in play.
바깥쪽 보여주는
Count is 1 and
치거나.
2 now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Right side hit hard.
나이스. 잘 잡았어요. 이거 10개 아웃. 자, 일단 포수비 나이스.
3 thumbs up here in the booth following this gorgeous play at second base. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Next for the Dodgers, Chase Utley to start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched.
초구 낮은 공 스트라이크.
Through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they've
제2구.
other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we
이루스
approach the later innings.
잡아내는데
Played on the backhand.
또 나오.
A quick out number 1.
Now batting, the pitcher, Hyun-Jin
So
Ryu.
here's the Dodgers pitcher, Hyun-Jin Ryu, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Yeah, you attack the zone and get a swing and a miss that late on your first pitch fastball. Good chance he's coming right back with the same thing.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's his windup. I don't know if it's just flat stuff. But he's getting a lot of swings outside the zone, and he's having a big game.
And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And it's fouled away.
됐고. 이거 잘 봤다. 파울 2-3.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
High in
플라이.
the air.
1루수 10개. 아웃.
And this is taken in for the
Foul.
second out.
안타 없고요. 2타수 무안타.
Left-handed hitter Andrew Toles. He's hitless in the game, as is much of the rest of his team. A shot to first base and
잘
caught there to end the
때렸습니다만 1루
inning.
정면.
Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings.
Can't say he's tickling around the zone. Those last 2 pitches were pretty much grooved right down the middle, but it didn't bite him.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Well, that pitch was like a backdoor cutter, if you will. It starts well off the plate and almost cuts back to the corner. That's a tough pitch to hit if you could throw it for a strike.
And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Third baseman,
Anthony Rendon will stand in again as we flash you back to earlier. He's accounted for their only runs of the ball game on one swing of the bat, as this was the swing right here. Hit out towards second. Backhanded. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw.
now batting,
Here's Daniel Murphy now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step 1, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out. It's just what it meant to be.
On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Nothing doing for Washington, but they're on top 2-0.
포사이드 2번 타자부터 시작됩니다.
0 for 2 for him to this point.
6회까지 안타 하나 기록하고 있고요.
And a neck-high fastball that time. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
체인지업에 속았죠. 타는 오늘 안타
Ready for
없어요.
another shot now. Justin Turner. He was a ground out victim last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2.
He's still looking great to me out there on the mound. Punched out the first guy in the 7th, and he's jumped ahead in the count right here. Looks like he could stay in this game a while longer.
And that's off his leg on the mound. And a nice job to stay with it that time and get the second out of the inning. Here's Corey Seager, and then it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. He couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Now here's the pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
You know, Matty, I'm not surprised by that pitch. Raise the eye level a little bit. Maybe we get something bouncing in the dirt right here.
And he fouls this one off. 2 out, nobody on. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Taylor is there, and the inning is over. Digging in once again, Michael Taylor, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
형 9회까지도 올라오지 않을까
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Lofted in the air out toward right center. On the move is Puig, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Matt Wieters. No hits to this point. In there for strike 1. Wieters awaits the 0-1. Takes a knee-high fastball. Line down the left field line. But this is foul near the seats.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
돌지 않았다는 판정.
The 1-2 pitch. Bounce to first. Right to Utley. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Ready once again, Max Scherzer. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Line to the right side. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the speedy Trey Turner gets a chance following the base hit.
He came to play today. Not just only on the bump right there. He's thrown the ball well, but on the offensive side of the ball, he's able to contribute, help this offense put itself in position to score some more runs.
Trey Turner is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Right side. And there's his first base hit in this one. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
Standing in now, Adam Eaton. as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. A swing and a ball to left field. That's going to get down for a base hit.
홈에서 승부가 됐네요.
And
아웃.
he's out. Beautiful throw home to cut down the run. That's leave a pair as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead.
크리스텔 5번 타자부터 시작되는 다저스의 공격. 그냥 안타 하나 있고요. 좀 스트라이크.
Takes a fastball on the inside corner. The windup and the 0-1. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
이구 낮은 볼.
The 1-1. Popped him up. Murphy is calling for it. And that's the first out of the inning. And now is Yasiel Puig. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball, 1-0.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
2-0 count, the pitch. Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
3-1 the count now. The 3-1. Fouled away. Now the payoff pitch home. Is a but a miss. He struck him out. Ready for another chance. Austin Barnes. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Heading out towards shallow right. Harper has a read on it, and that retires the side. Back in the entertainment capital of the world with baseball. Thanks for joining us. We're all set for what remains in this one. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher to get ahead right there. You know you got a star hitter at the plate. He's not afraid to go to 2 strikes or go deep in the count. That's what you have to do. You have to put him at a disadvantage with the count.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Here comes the first pitch. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
Love that pitch. As long as you actually get it inside like he did right there, the cutter inside is a very effective pitch.
And Zimmerman has a base hit.
Got to be a little frustrated on the offensive side. Yeah, everybody's getting knocks and the batting averages are flowing right now, but nobody's come up with that big runner in scoring position, 2-out knock kind of feel that really is going to break this game over.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Now the 1-0. Hard hit ball to second. Forsythe is there. Barehanded for 1. Relay to first in time. Just like that, this side is retired. Next up for Los Angeles, Chase Utley. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. John Peterson will be summoned a pinch hit here to start the bottom of the 9th. And remember, they need 2 to tie, 3 to win. So he's got his work cut out for him here. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest.
이거 볼.
Maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
Now the 2-1.
누르다.
Missed, and that's strike 2.
누르면서 하차했다.
2-2. Fouled off.
칠구까지 갑니다. 샌드위치죠? 7구.
Got him
아,
swinging in the dirt.
3점.
And he makes the throw to first. Peterson is retired, and there's one away.
The pitcher, Hyun-Shin Ryu.
Matt Kemp will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning.
Matt Kemp.
Too low, 1-0. Past battles with Scherzer, comes in with 6 hits in 46 tries. He's taken him deep once. Not close. It's 2-0.
Boy, this is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like this. 2-0 count. We'll see right here if he lays one in there to give him a pitch to swing at.
And this pitch is inside, and he can't find the zone all of a sudden. 3-0. 3-0 pitch. And he lays off ball 4, so he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done. Now back to the top of the Dodgers order. Digging in, Andrew Coles. He struggled at the top of the lineup in this one, hitless to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
A lot of times you'll see the take sign after 5 straight balls to start the inning, but with the middle of the order up at the plate here, I wouldn't be surprised if he's turned loose. Just has to be the right pitch to hack at.
1-1 to the Dodgers leadoff man.
투수 100개 넘었고요.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
There's one. Digging in to try it again. Logan Forsythe. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Cody Bellinger will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Cody Bellinger.
Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. The 1-0 home is in there for strike 1. The 1-1. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Coles, the runner at first with 2 gone. The Dodgers down to their final strike. Runner goes for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. It's on the bag, and he is out trying to take second, and this ball game is over. This evening's game finishes 2-0 the final score. The Nats took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Max Scherzer notches his 3rd win of the year as he tosses a complete game 1-hit.
20점에서 패전이 됐네요. 오늘 다저스는 1안타. 방송은 여기까지 하도록 하겠습니다. 유튜브에 영상은 올리겠습니다. 시청해주셔서 감사합니다. 아이고.